finals the next two seasons in 2009 and 10, turning finals MVP both times.
Oh, hey you guys. So, still working on the mermaid chest. Um, it's been a very calm and peaceful Sunday. Um, just trying to remember to, keep living life, keep moving, keep trying your best, keep, you know, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Um, I just wanted to come on and like do this um, live stream because it's like we get so busy with our life, we get so involved with what we are doing, and it's important that we take the time out to like share our life with like our friends and family. And it doesn't matter how wealthy you are, it doesn't matter how many accomplishments you have, it doesn't matter how great your job is compared to your friends or your family. Like, what matters is like, what kind of human being are you?
And perhaps the greatest proof of Kobe's
Like, what kind of
is the way other
friendships are you making? Are you helping to build each other up? Are you,
were those who also
the people that you meet, do they remember anything about you except for, oh, you had a great job?
in the future with special
You
place,
know,
special man, special mentality, and that's why we are here tonight to honor him. And we have much
I just
more
want
ahead
people
tonight,
to
everybody.
remember
First, we want you
to,
see the scene outside
keep living life,
where the Lakers play.
keep, you know, like, don't feel like all that you are doing is just like working and working. I keep hearing from people that they're trying to save up for their retirements and they're trying to make all this money to make more money than they did last year, or it's like you can't take that money with you. That money, it's just money. You can have all the money in the world and it doesn't keep you from death. We are all going to die. And I think it's awesome that even through Kobe's trials and tribulations, that people actually remember him for the person that he was, like the good things. They're not sitting there harping on his trials and tribulations. Yeah, they're not forgetting his trials and tribulations by any means. They're not. But they're not sitting there, constantly like bringing them up or belittling him for um, like things that happened like in his past. And I think that that's very, very admirable. I think that, what are people going to remember about you when you are gone? What are people going to say about you when you're gone? I know that a lot of people were just like, who cares? Like, you're not here anymore. Who cares about what people say about you? But you should want to make some kind of difference in the world, and even just impacting like your friendships and your work environment, and even like I said, just strangers on the street. Just a simple hello or good morning, or how are you? I had someone tell me, when someone tells them have a good day, like they don't really care, because they said that they don't really care if you're having a good day, and they feel like you don't really care if they're having a good day. And I was like, wow. Like, how can you say that person didn't care, that they're just saying it just to say it. And I'm like, you don't know. Maybe they really did mean have a good day. I know whenever I tell people to have a good day, I really mean it. I really want them to have a good day. Because Kobe Bryant woke up today thinking that he was going to his daughter's basketball game. And his wife probably told him to have a good day, honey. You know, be safe. That's what I always tell my husband. And, well, guess what? His day ended today. And so for people to say, oh, it doesn't matter when someone tells me to have a good day because I know that they don't really care about if I have a good day or not. You don't know that. You don't really know that. And you should probably look at your life and realize that that's not how everyone feels about you, as a person. What a day. What a day. I used to watch Kobe Bryant play all the time because of my brothers, and they my family loves sports, and back then we liked the NBA a lot. I know my brother still watches, but I haven't watched basketball in a long time just because I didn't like how they were playing. But back when Kobe Bryant was super huge, I watched all the time, during the time that he played. So I'm going to be painting, and in the background you guys will probably hear some of the people just talking about Kobe Bryant.
It was my dream to be a Los Angeles Laker. And so, to be here for 20 years and get to know some of my mentors that are doing for sure. I mean, fans were, we're the same age, and I was just coming out of high school. We were just coming to the Lakers. I was just starting to UCLA. We were starting with the Lakers. And now
this is so crazy.
Big corporations, or movie studios, or the case may be. But we literally grew up together. And it's such a beautiful thing.
You're very humble in saying that you have received far more than you have given to your parents. You feel that way. And you sincerely feel that way. What do you learn about yourself through these 20 years of being an NBA?
Wow. What I've learned is to always keep going. Always.
Yeah. He's right. It's what I tell people. You might be having a tough day or a tough time, or you can't find a job, or whatever it might be. You lost a family member. But allow yourself time to reflect on it, to be sad about it, grieve in your way about it, but don't allow whatever your circumstances to make you stop, because it could be worse. You could be dead. And all the days that I am extremely ill with my stomach problems and my stomach digestion and this and that, and thinking about the fact that people die of stomach cancer, it's you have to realize that you're still here. You get to live here another day. You get to live on this earth another day. You get to hang out with your friends. You get to eat food. You get to be here another day. someone that you may not know or somebody that you do know, guess what? They didn't get to. They didn't get to. You have to keep going. Even through the hard times, you gotta just keep on going.
This was part of what he said. Whether you view me as a hero or a villain, please know I'll pour every emotion, every bit of passion and my entire self into being a Laker. What he does for me is far greater than anything I've done for you.
And the fans felt that.
They really did.
You know, listening to that interview, Robin, I was struck by, and I think it's unavoidable, how incomplete Kobe's answer was on legacy, where he simply uttered, wow.
Right. But I remember him also saying, there's a difference between what you do and who you are.
Yep,
Just think about that. And I think that's
it's true. I'm telling you, the things that he's saying is like exactly what I talk about with people. It's exactly what I talk about. Just because you have this job or you have this career, it's not who you are. It's your job, it's your career. It's not the same thing. Like, it's not. And I talk about this all the time, and people think that they are their job or they are that career. No, you're not. Who are you? Like, I want to get to know you. I don't want to get to know your job. I want to get to know who you are. I don't even care what you do for a living. When I meet people, I don't even care. I don't even ask them that. I ask them their hobbies. I ask them what's your favorite food? What's your favorite place that you've ever went to that you wish that you could live there? It was so amazing when you visited it. Like, why was it so amazing to you? Why was it so great to you? I talk about these things, and people think I'm so crazy because I'm very real. I'm very, like, I don't, all people do is work. All people do is complain. All people do is like, oh, my job this, my job that. And it's like, at least you have a job. Be happy that you have a job. But please understand that that job shouldn't define who you are. You should have an identity outside of your job. You should be doing activities or seeing the world or hanging out with friends or family or taking care of your children, and finding out who you are rather than, oh, this is what I do every day. I go to work, okay, cool. So what else? That's it? That's all who you are? That's sad. That's very, 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 very sad.
Parenthood and fatherhood and health and all the sorts of issues that people don't necessarily see when they're looking at games and post-game interviews. And you're talking
like, trust me, I've loved the work that I've had for years. It's been amazing. I've had a great career. But when you meet me, you probably won't even get to know what I do for like weeks because I don't just automatically tell you. You may have to like ask me, but I don't just give the information like freely is what I'm saying. I really don't, because it shouldn't matter. It just shouldn't matter what someone does.
We appreciate you sharing that with us about your special relationship with Kobe, and we are sorry for your loss as well, my friend. All right, thank you. And we have so much more about Kobe Bryant to come. But first, we want to take you to Los Angeles in a scene earlier today outside the Staples Center where Kobe gave everything he had on the court for those fans. And those fans, they let him know that they appreciated everything he's done. They're chanting, "Thank you, Kobe." Chants heard all around the world.
Like, out of nowhere, he's gone. He's gone. He is gone. That could be any one of us at any moment. Any moment. Ah. So, for those of you that have been following me the last like week, this is day 8 of me with my treasure chest, my mermaid treasure chest, and just painting the mermaid treasure chest right now and putting like finishing touches on it and all that good stuff. And remembering Kobe Bryant. So that's what I'm doing right now. This is how I get to relax, take my mind off of things. Like, what's your favorite hobby? Do you guys have hobbies out there? Any kind of cool hobbies that take your mind off of all the nonsense that goes on? So much nonsense in the world. And I call it nonsense because it's really not anything for us to be stressed about. Things that you can't change, you have to let it go. You have to. You have to. You can't hold on to that stuff. Anything that you cannot change, you have to let go. Just let it go. Learn to be happy. And not a fake happy. Find your real happy. Find your real joy. Find your real peace. You know, every single day. Keep looking for it. Yeah, it can be hard. Yeah, you're going to have those moments where it's like, you're going to come back to it and you're going to be like upset about something that someone said or that someone did or whatever. But don't stay there. Don't allow yourself to stay in those moments. Trust me, just don't do it. Don't do it. Push yourself out of it and stay out of it, because constantly going back there, like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not. You're going to look back on your life, or, you know, I should say, when you pass, other people will look back on your life and they will remember you in that light. And that's probably not what you wanted to have been remembered for, is your constant, you know, worries.
Kobe was one of the first, and only a few at the time, to go straight from high school to the NBA. Keep in mind, he was 17 years old when he left.
Man.
The other game he had.
And we're better for it that he did. And though Kobe Bryant, he was a basketball star, but there are some sports figures who gave a little bit more than their game. Kobe Bryant ended up bigger than basketball.
There are countless athletes who could sell shoes or shoot hoops around the world. But Kobe Bryant was perhaps America's most authentic international sports superstar.
I mean, he chose to take a helicopter to the game, something they said he's done since he was even a Laker player. So I guess he just goes from Orange County, which is outside of Los Angeles. He gets into his private helicopter and he flies into, you know, the Staples Center. I've been to the Staples Center. I know how much traffic can hang out there. When I went there, I was working, both times I've been there. Once I was there for 10 days straight because I was working LA Auto Show about a year and a half ago or so. And the traffic is crazy. So I can understand him wanting to take a helicopter from OC to into downtown LA. But would I do it? No, but I don't have that money to do it. So, you know, that just never would be an option for me. Like, I would just drive, you know. because I figure by the time you get yourself to an airport, get on, even if you're getting right onto the plane, and then fly over for 45 minutes and then get off the plane, you could have went ahead and just driven. I know that you just saved yourself like 2 hours, but I mean, it's 2 hours. That's just me. But that's what he did. That's the life of these people that have the money to do this. So I'm not here to judge them. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. Would I want to? No way. I already don't like having to get on an airplane to travel everywhere. I wish I could take a train sometimes. Like old days, how they used to do stuff, you know? They kept things simple. We just made things more complicated with more money and more resources. So much more complicated than they needed to be.
How many hours would you have? 81. Really? No, I'm just playing.
Besides his business, he embraced women's basketball, a passion he shared with his daughter. He would be her mentor, her coach. As an athlete, Kobe Bryant had few peers, child prodigy to at times brooding superstar to successful entrepreneur. At 41, he lived a short life, and by most accounts, he lived it his way. Authentic, fierce, without apology.
Definitely his way. Thank you, Byron. ABC correspondent Chris Conley is joining us from Los Angeles. And Chris, tell us what Kobe meant to the city of Los Angeles.
I think he was the biggest sports star of the 21st century here in Los Angeles. I think his face was the face of Los Angeles sports, particularly for a younger generation that might not have been as familiar with the work of Magic Johnson or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He represented for the Lakers. They had a
Kareem the Dream.
Celebrity that very much fit as someone who came out of Hollywood and who represented Hollywood. And so it's no surprise that he did so well in show business and in fact won that Academy Award you were mentioning before. Particularly for young people, he was the guy they dreamed of becoming. For men and women, he was the figure in sports that made them want to pick up a basketball and made them want to excel in basketball with his drive and his love for the game. And particularly here in Los Angeles, that will never be forgotten.
It certainly will not, Chris. We're going to get more from you just ahead, but we're going to talk more about Kobe Bryant on a night when we were all still in shock at his death, along with 8 others. Again, 9 tragedies. We cannot forget that. 9 tragedies tonight.
They haven't mentioned who the other people are at all. It's very interesting. By now, they should know who else was on that helicopter with Kobe Bryant and his 13-year-old daughter, but they haven't mentioned any of the other people at all. That's very interesting. I wonder why that is. Like why they're choosing to not disclose their names. Like, it's weird. I know my mom does not like me getting on the airplane as much as I do. Coming home to Houston to visit my family, visiting friends all the time around the country, around the United States. Occasionally getting on an airplane to go out of the country. It's actually my favorite kind of travel is international travel. Domestic travel is okay to me, but I actually like international travel a lot more. But I know my mom does not like me getting on airplanes, and she's always up on, you know, when there's another crash or another plane has went down, she always knows about it. She's like the first to know and stuff. It's like so crazy. And I like have no idea most of the time because I don't watch the news. So I definitely have like no idea what's going on out there, but Mom lets me know. She's always on the up and up. So any of you that are doing like these cardboard, cardboard projects, man, the paint does very well on like just the cardboard itself. The edges where I did the paper mache, I feel like they don't do as well as I thought they would. Like the with the paint. It is like it's okay. It's not terrible, but I thought that it would have been better. Definitely not the case. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna let you guys go. That's my time here about Kobe Bryant. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to painting, so I'm not trying to hold the brush and the light and everything all at the same time, but live your life, you know, live your life. Don't take these days for granted. And just try to be the best that you can be, like every single day, you know. All right, guys, I'll let you go. Yeah. All right. See you guys tomorrow.